What's up, fellow YouTubers? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, back at you with another video. Now, coming from a guy's perspective, women are constantly wondering how come their man can't understand them. Half the time, men do not make an effort to listen, and the other half is just women's bullshit. Women's bullshit, you say? Oh, Cobra, tell us more. Now, this video is not meant to attack one specific gender or another. This is just to make women understand how to communicate with men better. Helping women communicate with men better. As I am a man, I think I'd have some vast knowledge on how men think. Yeah. Get an NXT going. Last night I tried to buy a pack of Marlboro NXTs and my card got declined. Needless to say, someone bought me the pack anyways, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be getting those wands in the mail on Monday. For those of you who ordered a wand, and yeah. I'm not going to be spending too much money over the weekend if I can help it. Maybe a cheap beer here and there, but that's it, you know. I got to save most of my money for wand shipping and Christmas presents. Speaking of Christmas presents, I ordered a bunch of tactical soap, and we'll touch base on that in the video too while we're at it, huh? Because I've heard some women say that tactical soap should be illegal, and I'm like, huh, why is that? Because it makes women horny. And I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. Do you know how much crap women have that are designed to make a man horny? Thongs, low-cut shirts, hip-hugger jeans, tight dresses, makeup, anti-wrinkle cream, perfume. So if you want to make that argument, ladies, then maybe we should make some of the shit you use illegal. Like, if you say tactical soap should be illegal because it makes women horny, then push-up bras should be illegal because they make men horny. Furthermore, I think women complaining about that just need to get a bar for their husband and shut the fuck up. No, but, I'm just saying, like, the hypocrisy of that. Okay, women have been the masters of seduction for centuries. And now they're just pissed because we came up with a product that has the power of every product they use, only it works for us. Here's the thing of it, though. Would you be bitching and complaining if they made a tactical soap for her? Goddess Tactical Soap. Godess. Made it pink and purple, made it smell really pretty. Every guy she walked by got horny. No, you wouldn't be complaining about that. Fuck no, you wouldn't be complaining. You'd be sitting there going, wait a minute. Now the fat, ugly chicks have a fair chance of getting laid too? Well, shit, now we just even the playing field. And just because you're fat, don't think you won't find somebody. That's horse shit, ladies. That is horse shit. That is horse shit. That's like me using my Asperger's as an excuse. Fuck off. But that's kind of beside the point. Once you're talking about something else, oh yeah, I kind of detoured a bit, didn't I? That's alright. No, every woman does this. I've seen it. I don't know how many fucking times I've seen it. Their boyfriend and is taking themselves to go get something to eat. It could be McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever, some random fast food joint, right? And every guy does this. Hey, honey, I'm grabbing a bite to eat. You want something? You want something to eat? Every woman will say something probably like, no, I'm good. They'll eat later, sure, whatever. But then, it never fucking fails. They see you eating that burger 20, 30 blocks down the road, and they're like, you could have got me something. Okay, if you wanted a burger, why didn't you just say so? Women do this crap where they say the exact opposite of what they want, and then they expect us men to just be like, that's so Raven fucking sidekicks over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Speaking of which, go Ravens, they kicked the Jets' ass. It was epic. Off topic. You know, I've done this tangent on my channel before. Your girlfriend's on her period, she's pissed off, and she wants ice cream. So she asks you, her loving boyfriend, to go to the store and get some. What flavor do you want? Chocolate? Okay, I got you, babe. Love you. Massage your feet when I get home. And she hangs up the phone thinking she's got the best boyfriend ever. And then he comes home with the ice cream, and her bipolar bullshit kicks in, and lo and behold, she throws the ice cream at the wall, screaming, I wanted strawberry, you asshole. Well, if you wanted strawberry ice cream, then why didn't you just text me? You know, that might be a bit of an exaggeration of the truth, but so when your girlfriend's demoness comes out because her friend's there to visit her, because being a woman can suck, you know. But being a man's not easy either. That's just the thing of it. I feel like if we're so focused on how hard it is to be a woman, then you're going to be stuck in that negativity instead of focusing on what are the positives of being a woman. And I feel like that's true for both genders, to be quite honest. If we're so focused on, you know, but the only reason I talk about these double standards is because it helps men and women understand one another. They're like, hey, wait a minute, this guy's speaking some truth here. But no, women, you do this crap. You expect men to understand you, but you speak the exact opposite of what you want. And sometimes you don't know what you want, so you're just sitting there like, You're like a kid in a candy store. You have all these wonderful options, and you just can't make up your mind. That's not to attack intelligence or anything. That's just how it is. Like, you'll notice that if you have a good boyfriend or a good husband, they're willing to bend over backwards for you to make you happy. You know? Doesn't matter. They want the world on a silver platter. You're going to do your damnedest to get it. That's just how it is, YouTube. And here's also what I'm saying. If you're single and no chick wants you, fuck all that bullshit. Start working out, working on your business, getting fucking ripped as shit. You start making that money and getting ripped as shit, they'll take notice. And then when they see that you're a gentleman and you actually respect the women, they'll be like, how the fuck have you been single this long? And all of a sudden, it just flows beautifully. Yeah. There's two things chicks will dig: a wicked sense of humor and a taste with music. If you can play guitar and make her laugh, dude, putty in your hands. Now, speaking of guitar, every time I go to play guitar, the amp's always underneath my desk, and the sound is so close to the computer, it makes it sound whoa, 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 you know, and like you hear these sweet licks, but then when you hear the fucking distortion, it's like whoa, 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 accompanied by, and you're just like, This is what I'm rocking with. A Fender Mustang amp, built-in effects. Highly recommended, not a sponsor. A lot of musicians, when they play guitar, they'll have these effect pedals underneath them while they're playing. They're sitting there, switch to that one, switch to that one, switch to that one, you know. That takes up stage space. So if you get an amplifier that has those pedal effects built in, it saves you space. So if I scooch the amp back just a tidge and turn down the input volume, because every time I go live it likes to jump on me. But when I do a regular video like this, it doesn't jump. Misa thinks the trolls are trying to silence my awesome guitar playing, but I think they're just jealous. And dating is like guitar playing, man. If you want to get good at it, you want to have something worth bragging about, it takes practice, it takes dedication, it takes patience, and it takes, above all, understanding. That should be loud enough for the video. We'll play it back and make sure, because this guitar playing's got to be fresh. I'm just saying, like... Don't you just love guitar? It's a beautiful instrument. Oh, now he's just showing off. Actually, if I wanted to show off... That's about as fast as I can play. But sometimes it's not about being fast on the guitar. Sometimes you gotta slow it down. Because with spooky tuning, you're not really gonna get your standard arpeggios, because the whole point of the spooky tuning is having that sinister, you know. Now, if you want to get that good at guitar, it takes practice, it takes dedication. You know, you're not going to be naturally good at it overnight. Although, much like musical instruments and dating, they have another thing in common. Some people are just naturally born good at it, and while it may seem irritating, you got to think of things from their perspective. That doesn't necessarily mean they'll always attract the right one, you know. Often you can attract the worst of people if you're good at dating naturally. Like, you just, you know what I'm saying? That's the curse of being an attractive person. So guys might see their female friends having a shit ton of success with the opposite sex, and often wishing that they had the same success with the opposite sex. But then it's different for men and women, you know, unfortunately. So you get some like power metal type shit going, and then like you bar the whole fucking fret, and then you get to sinister. Very versatile tuning, I like it. You know, I often wonder to myself, YouTube, you see, if women were more direct with their communicating and men made an effort to actually listen, you would find that relationships are a lot easier. That people make them more difficult than they need to be. Whenever I hear people bitch about relationship issues, I'm like, well, 9 times out of 10, it's either you or the other person. It's a 50-50, and that's how relationships work. And it takes two people to fight. You sitting there fighting with yourself, just, I don't know. Doesn't really work, does it? I mean, being able to play really fast a guitar is nice, but to get to that level, you have to build your speed on the guitar. So you start off with like a 3 string sweep exercise, and then when you get good enough at it, try moving it down the neck, up the neck, etc., etc. So if you learn it down here, try moving it up 3 strings or over 3 strings and just seeing how many times you can play it on the guitar. And then once you get good at that, you start adding strings, and then eventually you get to all 6. And if you're just playing to play, you know, don't be too focused on the names of the scales or any of that shit. Just focus more on how to play them. You know, a lot of times people get hooked up on guitar. What's the name of this scale? What's the name of that scale? Like, don't worry about the names of the scales so much. Just learn how to fucking play it. You know. And above all, you gotta enjoy playing the guitar, man. Otherwise, I tell you what, you're gonna be miserable learning it. And much like guitar playing, you're gonna make mistakes with your relationships. I mean, it's the sad part of life. You know, you can't control when life kicks you in the ass. You can only control how you react to it. That's yeah. Okay, back to standard. Took me a minute to find it. You can tap that bit out for the opening of Thunderstruck, or you can just I think that's also classified as showing off on the guitar a bit, but man. But that's just the thing of it, YouTube. If you're single, it's time to build upon yourself. Make yourself a better and more attractive person. And when you do those kinds of things, you make yourself, you know what I'm saying? You make yourself more available. You make yourself seem more approachable. You make yourself, yeah. Getting all tongue twisted here, but yeah, you make yourself more attractive for the opposite, basically. getting tired there. That kind of fucked up on the sweeping. That was weak. But even in that flawless pursuit of getting better at guitar, I still make mistakes, and that's the fun of playing, is watching how better I've gotten at it. But yeah, playing guitar, your fingers will gain muscle memory, and you'll sort of just retain the information. Like, it's just like reading a book. Once you've acquired the knowledge, you never truly lose it, I suppose. But, yeah. Hey, nobody expects someone to be that good at guitar. I mean, I've been playing since junior high, and the dedication to it is starting to pay off. And believe me, dedication and patience is a virtue, because sometimes it'll get you places in life. So now it's time for a new year. It's on the horizon. Excuse me. It's a new year. It's going to be opportunity for new chances in life to make your next year better than the one you're currently living in, you know? And here's the best part of it, YouTube. By the time you reach your deathbed, you're going to be sitting there going, no complaints. Pretty much how that goes, right? That's how it should go. But not that it matters much, but could you imagine getting to that point in life and having so many regrets? Eesh. I don't know where this rant was going because it kind of went from advice to guitar playing to whatever the fuck this shit is. Now, most guys are so focused on getting laid, but if you take that focus and apply it somewhere else, you can actually do things with your life. Rather than worry about when I'm going to get laid, it's more or less, oh, hey, look, I want to spend that time getting better at guitar, getting my own business started. Because there's one thing that women get so tired of. Men who are in such a rush to get laid. Like, bro, calm down. Straight up, dude. And here's the thing of it, you two. If you're in a rush to make friends with her before you make her your girlfriend, you'll find you'll get a lot more respect from women. And in turn, women will bitch less about men, so everyone will be happy. Holy shit. It's an amazing concept to treat others the way you want to be treated. Huh. I don't think the guitar playing was enough for the video. I think I should lift some weights for it too. You get them gains like you get them subscribers. And speaking of subscribing, if you like this righteous content, subscribe for more awesomeness. Get the traps going too. Anyways, tubes, thanks for watching the rockin' video, and y'all have an awesome night.